Well, this will be my first ride on both of these bikes. I got a 99 YZ250, picked it up a couple months ago and didn't have spark when I got it, so I did a little work myself and got it running. This will be my first real ride on it besides going up and down the street. And this is my 2020 YZ125. It is pretty souped up from the previous owner. I haven't really ridden it, but up and down the street. But it's super clean. Has less than 16 hours on it. It's got an 8-ounce flywheel weight. Nice little skid plate. It's got an Apex racing head, V-force reeds. Some cool little protection guards on it. Pole shot device. Some cool Tusk Pro Taper. But yeah, this is my first ride on both of them. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. But yeah, this bike is super nice. It's jetted perfectly. I haven't even been in there yet, but the previous owner's from Florida and got my brother to pick it up when he lives in Jacksonville, and I just randomly stumbled upon it on the marketplace. So I just got this a couple months ago. Got a turbine core 2 silencer on it. Suspension setup for a 200-pound rider. I'm about 185, 190 with all my gear. So it goes. Let it warm up a little bit. We're at Enoree OHV trails in North Carolina. Rain later today, so I'm trying to get some rides in before it gets here. But yeah, it feels good. I had a 125X, a 250X, had a CE150, KTM 125XC, and with this flywheel weight, it honestly feels better than all of those combined. I mean, all the small boards. The 250X is probably my favorite out of those, but I'm curious to see the kind of power delivery the old school 250 has compared to the 250X I had. The 250 had a lot of problems when I got it. Like I said, it didn't have before. Had to put a new coil in it, a used stator, was missing a ton of bolts, no plastics. Gas tank was, carb was clogged, shock was blown. So, I'm no pro mechanic, but I enjoyed tinkering on the side. And there's a lot more I did to that bike. I'm just not thinking of it right now. But yeah, this doesn't have quite the hit because of that flywheel weight and the Apex racing head. It doesn't feel like a typical motocross bike. It feels great. This is probably I can't take credit for it, but this is probably the nicest setup bike I've ever ridden. I've had like all my 250X the JD County kit and all that good stuff. It ran really good, but this bike is insanely smooth and power delivery. I like motocross bikes and trail bikes for these kind of open flowy trails. So I'm not a great rider, probably C-class, if that. But enjoy tinkering on them. Pretty cool. This place has like 20 something miles of trails, and I'm just kind of chilling right now because I'm curious to see how that 250 goes. I'm a little nervous on the 250 just because I haven't had a real ride on it. It started right up when I put all those parts on it. I'm trying to think of what else I've done to it. Had a stripped out drain plug. Those are like my kryptonite. I finally got it loose. It was leaking coolant. Put a new gasket on there, water pump cover on it. Got that sealed up. I got the used stock on there, like I said. I probably could use some new bearings, but they seem to be decent. So we're gonna try to ride and see how it goes. But yeah, Yamaha is like my thing. Like I said earlier, I had a T150 and had a TC125, which was awesome for these trails. And I love motocross bikes for these open flowy trails. I don't ever get on the track. I'm too scared to hurt myself. The skid plate is awesome. It's X, I believe. It covers like the whole bottom and leaking. So it's kind of weird trying to turn your shifter. So I'm trying to get used to that as well with my boots. But yeah, this is awesome. I love small bores. The bike ran flawlessly as I expected it to. I mean, the previous owner really set this thing up awesome. I mean, this thing is ridiculous. How smooth the power is. You can't tell it's a 125. All right, let's see if that 250 runs good. You also put the kill switch on the right side, which is taking a little getting used to, but it's cool. And it's only got 3 hours on the apex head. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a sick bike. This is the one I'm nervous about. I shouldn't say nervous, but I mean, had no carb lines. Cleaned it up real good. Stripped bolts all over it. But yeah. This was all rusted. I had to clean up with WD-40. The tires are flat, and it's got a Power Core 2 on it. So yeah, let's check it out. And it sits a little bit lower than the 125. I think that's how it was back in the late 90s, honestly. Okay. It's got good compression. It's got like 195, which isn't perfect, but it's good enough to test ride it. love those. The bike from California. When I checked the jetting on it, it was a little lean from what I'm used to, but I think it's okay because it's a 99. It's a little, I think it's got like a 165 main and a, I want to say a 45 pilot. It's a little bit leaner than my 250X was, but it's a little bit different carb than it was as well. It's a Keen, but vibrations at 125. But I mean, these old two-strokes vibrate a lot more, and honestly, I don't really care about vibrations. I mean, the Huskies, the Europeans, definitely way nicer and all, but I like the old stuff. I'm really taking these because the power is a lot different than what I'm used to. It's ready to go, though. I can feel it. Let it warm up a little bit. And the seat's kind of weird because it's got the big Clark tank on it. But it's pretty comfortable, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of sitting into it. It's kind of a lot different. But yeah, obviously this bike was too revved out. I'm just puttering, but it's got some power. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's fast. It's definitely got a way bigger hit than my 250X did. It's got a, I don't know if you're familiar with the 250X, but they're pretty linear power, kind of like a 4-stroke. This thing is like, oh my goodness. It's got some power. It feels like a 92-stroke. Whoa! And the thing just, the front wheel just pick up. Yeah, this thing is fast. And of course, I'm not using anything close to its full potential. I'm more of a putter. Like I said, try to C-class rider if that. I don't race. I like to tinker for fun and ride when I get a chance. Wow, this power is insane. I've ridden some big bikes, but this thing is just, I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, it wants to go. Oh my goodness. It's not harmful though, I mean I love it. I love this kind of power. I love having it if I need it. Which I doubt I'll ever need it, but it's nice to know it's there. This is awesome. I got this bike for $800 when it wasn't no spark or anything like that, so probably put like $600 into it. Got it started running and it seems to be running really well for me. I got a used stock and the used stator off eBay. Of course, put a new gasket in, stator cover, new bolts. Some of them were stripped. The hardest thing I did on was the oil drain bolt. Those things are my kryptonite, as I said. I suck at getting those things out. If it wasn't for YouTube, I would have never gotten it. And I don't want to pay someone $100 to do it, but worst comes to worst, I will, because I don't want to be worried about my oil leaking. You know, the first time I changed oil, I had to do it from the clutch cover, or yeah, the clutch cover, which it's fine, but it's a hassle to do every time. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Oh man. This bike is awesome. I wanted to give another extra bike for when my brother or anybody else goes to visit, we can drive together. My wife has an ATV, a little YZ250. 2009, but it looks brand new. So yeah, this is awesome. This is running perfectly. I mean, I knew I did everything right. I mean, I torqued everything down, followed everything in the manual, everything I did on the bike, but still, this is a bike you've never owned before. I've never bought a broken bike where it didn't run. I always buy them when they release them running, I can tinker with them, but this is my first time buying something. So it was kind of a risk, but it worked out because this thing is freaking awesome. It was worth every penny. Oh my god, this thing is so power. I love it. Yes. 1999 YZ250. It's awesome. Auto service. A little mud dripping, but it's okay.